Let's see. The first team for the last little bunch of 5 is the Flames of Fate. You know, I found it interesting. We never got to see who was sponsoring this King of Fighters tournament. Because in some way, shape, or form, from the previous games, there always was someone in there like, oh yeah, I'm the sponsor of this KOF tournament, and I'm also fighting in the tournament. Mm-hmm. This one, we haven't seen hide nor hair of them. Hell, Antonov... Yeah, it was kind of been a repeated thing, because Antonov was the sponsor of the last one. He just wanted to put on a tournament. No nefarious acts. He just wanted to put on a good tournament, a good show for the fans and people out there. He was the only one that put on a thing that didn't have some sort of ulterior bullshit going on. Which is all kinds of just mess up. Like, oh yeah, by the way, here's this sudden big creature monster thing, interdimensional thing, just to ruin your fun. Like, no. No, we just want to have fun here. Nah, bro, I can't have fun here. Fun is extra.
Alright, so if you don't mind, I'll start.
Alrighty.
So, you remember Legacy of Kain?
Yeah, that's kind of an old game, yeah.
It's actually one of my favorite games, and the ones that actually like kind of got me into the idea and rhythm of time travel, if you will.
Oi. Yeah, it's one of those games. It's an old game and has time traveling shenanigans and bullshit accordingly. But yes, proceed.
Right. So, like, I kind of got into the game out of Soul Reaver 2, which is a weird start point. I'll give you full credit there.
Yeah, that is a weird start point. It's basically, well, essentially the middle of the series, like Star Wars. Let's not get into that.
Well, it's the 4th out of 5 games.
Yeah, I know. Hang on.
Yeah. Anyway, so I went back and played the original Soul Reaver and fucking fell in love with it. And, like, I love fucking playing Soul Reaver the whole way through because fucking Graziel is fucking a fantastic fucking character written. But that kind of gets into the point of where I'm going with all this. So Legacy of Kain, Crystal Dynamics actually kicked out a survey not that long ago because they want to revive the series.
I'm concerned.
Well, hear me out though.
I'm hearing you out.
They kicked out a survey, and this was like not a little survey. This like took me about like a solid 20 minutes, and I had to think about my answers kind of thing. And they're like, well, what would you want? What would you be interested in buying? You know, would you like a continuation? Would you like a remake? You know, what aspects of the older games did you like? You know, what do you see a new game being? Would it be like another action adventure, or would you want it to be something else crazy like an MMO? And apparently, like, they took all these responses, which is apparently over 100,000 responses from the survey they kicked out, and they're putting it together to kind of basically build the framework of the new game.
Okay. A little concerned, but okay.
According to the CEO, Phil Rogers, we wanted to gain a community perspective on what players are looking for should we revisit the land of Nosgoth in the iconic Legacy of Kain series. In the past, we found surveys typically get like 1,000 to 3,000 responses, but when we asked folks about Legacy of Kain, we received over 100,000 responses. 73,000 gamers completed it entirely.
That's a very impressive number.
Yeah, I know, especially for a series that hasn't been talked about in a while.
And yeah, like there's some nostalgia in that, especially people who actually remember the name and know of the name.
Yeah. And then it starts talking about like the history of it and stuff like that.
I mean, it probably should be a lot better than anything like the history of Gungrave. I did not expect it to actually give us the game history. But yeah. So we're possibly getting a Legacy of Kain remaster, remake, new game here?
Continuation, possibly. One of the three, it sounds like.
Yeah, because if it's a remaster, if it's a remaster, it's probably going to be shined and polished with whatever glitches is going to be in this one. If it's a remake, we're going to worry about things possibly being cut out, if not added in for no apparent reason. If it's a whole new game in a continuation, it's usually better of the whatever, because it can tie up loose ends of the previous games if it follows the proper format with like legacy games.
Well, that said, there actually was one more entry in Legacy of Kings here. It never came out. Was the only problem. It was for lack of a better term, it was kind of like Overwatch, where there was like 6 different factions of vampire families fighting at each other, and it was set in the time of Soul Reaver 1. So after Razio gets thrown into the pit, and then the families start infighting with each other.
I know, we're all fighting for power and all that jazz. Blah, how unfortunate.
Yeah,
blah.
so it's supposed to be kind of an Overwatch thing, where it's like, you know, each different vampire nation had their own skills and attributes, like, you know, being able to survive in sunlight, survive in water, blah, 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 all that shit. So they'd all have distinct play styles. But it never came to fruition. Like, I've seen some like concept art and some actual like, you know, work that they did on the game, and it's impressive, but for a game that never came out, of course, it didn't do anything.
True, because most games at a certain point, for whatever reason, they tend to release a official comic, and then just that's where they end their series there. Or some sort of novelization or some shit like that.
Yeah, but, you know, as far as, like, Legacy of Kain, like, there's a lot in the world to kind of unpack. Like, legitimately, there's a lot in the world. Because they started out with simple concepts back in Legacy of Kain on the PlayStation 1, I want to say it was. And they only just kept expanding on shit further and further. And it's like, even one of the biggest cruxes in the timeline is actually back in Legacy of Kain 1. And that's before we do crazy time travel shit with fucking Raziel.
Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey.
Hey, you ain't wrong, man.
I'm mad that literally just saying that phrase explains time travel to people. I'm really mad at that. I love and hate Doctor Who just for that one phrase, like wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. Like, I hate it, but it makes sense.
You know, it's just that's the way it is, kind of thing. Because it's weird, because like so. Legacy of Kain 1 happens, and then Soul Reaver happens, then you get into Legacy of Kain 2, and then at the end of Legacy, and then like the end of Soul Reaver is past Legacy of Kain, I want to say it is. I can't remember 100%. They kind of go back and forth on those two. And there's a lot of forward and backward, and then once you get to Soul Reaver 2, then there's extreme forward and backwards, where you go to the end of timelines and to the beginning of timelines.
Woo! Time travel, ain't it a bitch?
And then, especially like, since I played a lot more Soul Reaver than I did Legacy of Kain, which that whole series is probably going to end up fucking being something I do on the channel eventually. Probably be after Evil Dead. But yeah.
I mean, Evil Dead is more or less on its last legs, so...
No, you're thinking Resident Evil.
No, you said Evil Dead after Evil Dead.
No, I meant, like, the rest of the games.
Oh! Okay, now I'm on the same page.
Yeah.
Well, Evil Dead's kind of on its last legs, like, because I know there's another update coming somewhere down the lines. They're not telling us what it is or when it's coming out, because it's like, oh yeah, by the way, here's an update for Evil Dead. Like the last few times, they just kind of surprise us with it.
Yeah, no, it's kind of shitty when they do that, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I'm gonna fucking go on right now just to see if there is any new updates.
Yeah, you do that. That's a smarter option. Like, oh, by the way, here's an update for Evil Dead you guys, weren't aware of. Like, thanks. Thanks for that. No problem. Watch, you're gonna give us a Dead by Dawn DLC for no reason. I know, it hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah, but there is a Dead by Dawn DLC thing.
Yeah, I know. Shit. Yeah, because they gave us an Army of Darkness and Dead by Dawn. I messed that up all entirely. Fuck it.
This competitor is too strong.
I mean, if they give us a new map, I wouldn't mind a new map.
Hail to the King is the last update trailer that they got, which is the one with the new rock versions of a lot of the characters.
Oh.
So that is currently the last one.
Currently.
Well said.
Not the end of the thing.
Also, apparently it's coming to the Nintendo Switch very soon.
Wait, what is coming to Nintendo Switch?
Evil Dead.
I thought it was already on the Nintendo Switch.
Apparently not.
No, but it was already on the Switch.
Apparently not.
What do you mean apparently not? We were fighting people who were Switch users on that game.
Oh, I'm just looking at the page now. It says also coming soon to Nintendo Switch. Unless they're referring to the Hail to the King update. That might be what they're saying.
Yeah, like we were fighting people on the Switch. We got our ass kicked in by people who are on the Switch. Like, in Evil Dead. Call me a fucking liar. Roll the tapes!
Hey, Editor DOS. You know what to do.
Editor DOS is like, I don't like this. He's just unhappy about everything right now. Like,
no, you just see him like sitting there fucking with you as like space time rewind and is like getting you to say like I am a jackass in your own words.
I would not say that.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna catch me to say that, nah.
Uh-huh. Hello, jump cuts.
Not gonna try and trick me into saying that, like, no, because DOS is a jackass.
Uh-huh. Well, you know I can edit around that, right?
I don't know. People watching the stream know the truth.
Ah, that's the beautiful thing about the Twitch library. It goes away.
Not if I post it to my YouTube. You know, links in the description below.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Say no more. Say no more.
You know, links in the description down there. You know, for more Dueling Dragons action. You know, shameless plug. I'll plug it into you shamelessly, and you'll like it. You'll love it. You'll want more of it.
I like it. I want it. I want some more of it.
I mean, I see in that fence. I know where this is going.
You know, man. But yeah. Doesn't seem to be going to be anything currently running for.
Oh, we got somebody over down there, and you know, Twitch chat it. Well, the problem is with King of Fighters, there's a lot of Y boners here. Well, Chris is male. Ash is whatever Ash wants to be. That's literally part of the profile.
What the fuck do you see Ash?
Ash Crimson. No, I'm telling you, like, there are weird characters in the series. Like, they identify as they want to identify. Like Ash Crimson. Ash is a he, but he's literally I'm whatever I want to be. That's literally his shtick.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what.
I feel about that.
Yeah, why do you think I keep making the remark of fabulous Ash?
Yeah, fair enough.
That's right. That's right. Be proud of yourself. That's all we're all about here in Dueling Dragons.
This is like some sibling rivalry shit going on here.
I know, it's weird, isn't it? They're both redheaded and annoying.
Damn.
Well, you've never had to fight against a Iori that isn't a computer. They're annoying. Chris has a higher skill of being annoying because it's Chris. You have me sounding like a Wesker every time I hear him. Chris! Which reminds me, we are going to go through friggin' RE5.
Yeah. We got a lot on the docket still, so.
We got a lot of stuff to work with here.
I mean, we still got Gungrave we're working through. got Callisto Protocol we're gonna be working through.
Oh yeah, the not Dead Space game.
I actually found out a little more about that too. Fucking apparently Callisto Protocol, not only is it made by the devs that actually did like Dead Space 1, but it's actually based on the original idea of Dead Space.
Wow. Look like EA. Well then, EA kind of dropped the ball there, didn't they?
Yeah, so like the original idea of Dead Space was that you were supposed to be an inmate trapped on a prisoner colony, and then basically Dead Space happens.
Well, alright then. MythMake, if you're enjoying the content, please hit that like, share, and subscribe for more Dueling Dragons actions. Oh yeah, baby. Can you dig it?
I can dig it. But yeah. So, after EA fucking took the book and then rewrote it and tore out a few pages, added a few of their own.
I just see EA coming in with a red marker. No, 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 no. Just telling them no all the way through. Yes, this concept specifically. So, aliens and the marker thing, yes, build around that, but we did have a thing. No, that's not a good idea.
Oh, absolutely obliterated the bell icon. Perfect.
Yes.
Overkill is the best kill.
There's no such thing as overkill. The seriously, come on, DOS. For our Dueling Dragons actions, overkill is an understatement.
Oh, that actually reminds me of something.
Oh no,
Guess
here we
what
go.
Game franchise fucking is getting the game.
What game franchise is getting the game?
The Roughnecks.
Excuse me, what?
I'm not stuttering.
Hold on, processing. Starship Troopers?
Starship Troopers is getting the motherfucking game.
Bitchin'.
I'm gonna see if I can't dig up a little bit more info on it, but it was officially announced not that long ago.
Well, it'd be a while since we've been on Dos Wiggles Roughnecks. Until we get freaking EDF come to America. God.
Yeah. I'm still very sad about that because I want it. I want it so much.
Seriously, the moment we can get EDF 6, Dos Wiggles Roughnecks is back in action. Call to arms.
Alright. New Starship Troopers is getting a new shooter with
Multiplayer?
Squad developer Off-World Industries.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with them.
How's it looking? Are we dealing with cold?
Hold on.
Damn it.
Off-World Industries and Sony announced Monday that Starship Troopers Extermination, a 12-player squad-based shooter that pits troopers against bugs. And it'll be coming to Steam.
Aw, boo.
Don't know what to tell you, man. I'm just saying.
Boo. Boo. It's a squad-based shooter, so it's basically insert Call of Duty reference here.
Well, yeah, but you could also make the same argument with fucking Aliens Fireteam. That's a squad-based shooter.
True, but it's usually 3 people. Hell, if they put 4 people to a group, I wouldn't exactly, complain.
Well, there's that dinosaur one that they got coming out.
Oh, Exoprimal.
Yeah.
The not Dino Crisis game by Capcom.
Yeah.
Pisses me off. Like, come on, Dino Crisis remake when? Hell, Code Veronica remake.
But I think they're doing this because, like, if they're launching that many characters, then I'm assuming they're just gonna have the bugs. The bugs are either gonna be that numerous or they're gonna be that vicious, kind of thing.
Since it's basically team versus AI, it's probably going to be it's basically going to pull the EDF, because remember, I forget which EDF game that we could have like a lot of people, but it would spike the difficulty up hella high.
Oh yeah, well, there's a bunch of games like that, but the biggest one that comes to mind is Borderlands.
That too. But Borderlands only caps out about like 4 players?
4 players, yes.
Yeah, people can just drop in and out and it will spike the difficulty, but then when someone leaves, that difficulty doesn't exactly go down until after the round?
No, it doesn't. No, it goes... as soon as, like, the character drops out, the difficulty goes back down.
Oh, okay. Because I wasn't sure if it actually like, oh yeah, it goes back down after one character decides to just up and leave. Because if it didn't, that'd suck. That'd suck. And then like, oh, you have an entire roster of everybody just being here, and then when everybody drops out but one person, and then oh shit, I'm screwed.
No, you want to know a game that doesn't have a fucking difficulty drop?
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
Yeah, because as soon as like somebody drops an Evil Dead, fucking oh my god, it's like you're fucking now you're carrying around a lead weight around everybody.
Seriously, I still recall the time I was on Evil Dead, had an entire squad of people, everything was going fine and dandy, and then suddenly everyone DC'd, but me, and I'm just there soloing shit.
All by myself.
The upside, the boss took pity on me. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna allow you to, sure, get the pages, get the knife, get the book, get the knife, get the book, but as soon as you get to the boss, there's like everything was just sitting there. And I mean, everything was absolutely sitting there on the boss. Like, oh, fuck me. Which made it worse. I was trying to get a car, because the last thing was stupidly far away. Like, possess the car, takes car. Possess the car, takes car. I'm like, all the cars were gone. All the cars were fucking gone. Like, this is bad. This is bad. Like, I have no way of getting there. I had to walk there. Upside, I got all amount of pinks, fucks, or whatever the things is. Like, okay, got there. As soon as at the boss, like, everything is there. All the cars, all the enemies, a whole bunch, like, everything is fucking there. I'm like, oh my god.
And immediately got your shit pushed in.
Immediately got my shit pushed in.
That's a good time, right? It's good time.
Like, because I know the boss just kind of kept hovering around me for a hot minute for the fact that, okay, I'm here, where are they? Like, oh, I hear the growling. I'm like, okay, he's going to start spawning a whole lot of shit around me just to spite me. He's like, nope. He just, like, got a car, takes car away. I'm like, but I want a car. No.
We've had that a few times where it's like the boss would sit there and float around us and it was like just keep taking the car, and then like the other half of the team would be sitting there running around. But yeah, if you don't have the other half of the team, then yeah, you're just fucking with you.
But you just, okay, it was fine, Daddy, and then everything went sideways. Like, and I got my ass kicked. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I need a car. No, you don't. But I need a car. No, you don't.
They absolutely thrashed their opponent in that match.
Can I please have a car? No.
He died! Sit down and walk!
Like, walking's good for you. Now get to stepping.
Works on the glutes.
Me just over
I'm
like
watching Evil Dead, or Ash versus Evil Dead right now.
groovy.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fucking, I forgot how fucking good this damn show is. The shame is it ends on a fucking cliffhanger.
Yeah, like, oh, Ash is in a coma or whatever at the end.
He wakes up in the future.
Yeah, like, what? Why? What up with that?
Well, so according to the writers, the fourth season of Ash vs. Evil Dead was going to be Ash Mad Max. Like, he's in the future, Deadites have taken over. We're going to basically see the apocalyptic version of, like, the Deadites had won.
Oh, what's a lovely day.
But, obviously, they didn't get renewed, so ergo, they didn't do it.
Great.
But, you know, that still leaves room for Evil Dead Rise coming.
Yeah, because Bruce Campbell did say he got tired being the role of Ash, but he has no problems doing voice acting work as him.
Yeah. And then, like, my roommate's even got, like, this huge fucking thing where it's like, he wants Papa Pizza to show up in Evil Dead Rise.
I'd be okay with that.
Like in the most reverse meta joke that he could think of. And yeah, I'm not against the idea either. I'm just saying.
Papa Pizza gonna get paid.
Fuck yeah.
Hell, I still remember the fact if they make a Papa Pizza figurine, you're going to get the Papa Pizza figurine. Cause goddamn
I'd hang that bitch on my wall.
Cause goddamn it, Papa Pizza about to get paid. For whatever, I'm just expecting to just show up at a store at one point, the Papa Pizza figurine, because Bruce Campbell's a well-known person. Hell, he made his own little Papa Pizza toy.
Yeah, he did. He was running around fucking San Diego Comic-Con with it.
I'm happy and mad. Like, he made his own little Papa Pizza toy. Like, I want one.
Select order.
Or Pizza Papa, excuse me. That's what it's actually referred to as.
Yeah, well, you know, whatever. Insert the line. My canon's better than the original canon.
Right.
Because Papa Pizza finna get paid.
Oh. Nope, get out of here. Get out of here. There we go. But there was a lot of stuff that they kicked out from San Diego Comic-Con, was pretty cool.
Besides
Just
Evil Dead?
Pizza Papa fucking just running around being a fucking jackass, which is amazing.
Besides stuff from Evil Dead that are eventually going to show up as DLC.
Alright, so you're gonna one-shot this guy? Or?
Working on it. That's why I put Chris first.
Go, my meat shield.
Primarily as a meat shield, and if I can one-shot with just Chris as is, that would help. Yeah. They're like, oh no, Chris died. I care very little for this. Chris, you're just here to soak up the bullets.
Do it. Do it now. But yeah, actually, I know Evil Dead Rise is supposed to be. I want to say it's on Hulu.
Probably Hulu, Netflix. Well, wait. It's gonna be part of Stars, so I want to say Netflix. Yeah, because Magic Pixel. Damn. I'm so annoyed. Like, oh yeah, by the way, here's the Magic Pixel. Fuck you and your Magic Pixel.
Fuck you.
Damn it, I messed that up entirely and I'm upset about it.
Good job, man.
Ow. Ow. Ah, you bitch.
Just not letting me have it, man.
I wanted to level 3 and end it pretty, but nah, she wants to be difficult. Ugh.
You still got it.
Yeah, I did. I'm not happy about it. Yeah, fine.
Oh, apparently it's gonna hit the major 3. It's gonna hit Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon.
Oh shit.
But it's not coming out till 2023, so.
Yeah, well, yeah. There it is.
The flames of corruption.
Flames of fate, actually. Flames of corruption displays blue.
Okay.